He's from Boston, Massachusetts. He's the last comic standing finalist. That's not true. Mike Kaplan was the last comic standing finalist. He's going to do a show in Greenville at City Range, which is where this guy works. And he's this guy works at the Spartanburg one now. So don't go to that fucking place. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Josh Rash closing out the show. Are you guys ready?
No.
This is what you've been waiting all night for.
Grimace.
The fucking hood's off.
Oh shit.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh shit.
Here you go. Oh, yeah. On the ground. Here you go. I'm here. Are you prepared to laugh?
No.
If you're not, that sucks because you're gonna laugh. And if you don't have a good sense of humor, and it's not your fault. I tell funny shit, and if you don't laugh at it, then I guess your parents were inbred and you didn't, get a good sense of humor. I mean, you might be good at other things, like you can weld or you can fucking, raise chickens. I don't know. I have a set list. I have short-term memory loss, otherwise known as marijuana smoke. You guys give it up for the bar. Any of you guys drinking alcohol tonight?
Woo!
I know you're all fucking drunk. Give it up. Alcohol. Give it up for David Black. The bartender. I want all y'all right now to go give him $1 right now. I don't see any y'all. Anyway, fuck it. It's late. But he told me, he's like, you're going to be going on last. And I said, that's cool. I don't have really a sense of time anyway. Time is all relative, I guess. They told me at work, if you're late one more time, you're going to be suspended for 3 days. I was like, cool, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Like, is that like 3 days from now? Like, I don't know. But, I guess it's like a good thing I'm not like a train conductor or something like that. Because, like, he'd be like, all right, everybody all aboard for the 9:15-ish train to west side of Spartanburg. But I'm not. I'm a server at a restaurant. I'm like really good too. I get like 19% a night. Like really fucking good. I sell lunch still all the time. City Range.
Yeah.
But I haven't like, I passed the time. I was smoking outside with all the other comics. And it's like crazy because like I go outside with my friends and they're like, yeah, like how's it going? I'm like, ha ha ha, joke. And they're like, ah, that's so funny. And then I go outside with like Camilo and the other guys and I'm like, yeah, ha ha ha. And they're like, ha 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 ha. Funny guy. This guy's actually gonna do stand up. We've been doing this shit forever, Laugh at him, make him feel good. Ha ha ha. I didn't prepare really good. I took the whole morning off from my job, waiting tables. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go at $40. And I'll come and I'll prepare to do stand-up at the upstairs bar. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the whole morning off. And last night I just wanted to buy some weed at the store. That's what I call my weed dealer at the store. And I was at the store and my brakes gave out. And I was like, oh shit, that sucks. So I went this morning and I was changing the brakes on my minivan. You hear me? Minivan. It was awesome. Like I changed the first brake, I was like, oh, I'm a fucking mechanic, dude. Like look, there's a brake on either side, and like I took it out and I put it back in, and it's like I was like, I'm good at sex. I could be good at changing brakes. Like I took it out and I put it back in. And I took it to the other side, and we encountered a problem. And I was like, oh no. It was like that time Puss came out. But anyway, it wasn't Puss. It was like brake fluid everywhere. But like I had to change it, just like the time I had to change my bandages. Anyway, I changed it out and I went to work and I was like, I didn't even fucking prepare for my comedy tonight. I was like, fuck it, I'm funny anyway. You guys laugh. But you might ask, why are you changing the brake pads on your minivan? Because I need a minivan. I have 3 kids. I have 3 kids by 2 different women. And that's really fun. You guys might not understand, but like all the time, like different ones are like, hey, did you take my son to baseball practice? I was like, I didn't know. I was taking my daughter to ballerina practice. And she's like, you're fucking stupid. And I was like, yeah, you're right, I am. But like my wife was like, did you give? I text her, my ex-wife, excuse me, I'm divorced. Don't clap. But my ex-wife, I texted her, and I was like, did you give my daughter a bath? And she was like, yeah, we took a bath together. I was like, say what? And she's like, yeah, me and her, we took a bath together. And I was like, that's fucking weird. That's gross. Both of you took a bath together? And she's like, yeah, we took a bath together. I was like, what's wrong with that? And I was like, nothing was wrong with that. I was like, but that just seems kind of weird. I never take a bath with my dad. She's like, yeah. And then my mom, we used to take baths up until I was like 10 years old. I was like,
so you see a fly that flew out?
that's kind of fucking weird. But she was like, yeah, I gave our daughter a bath already. We took a bath together. And I was like, I just couldn't help but imagine when I was a kid, say like 5 years old, and I had to take a bath with my dad. And he said,
liked it?
yeah, he come into me, he's like, oh, let's get clean, boy. And I was like, all right, Dad. And he's like, okay, I'll take that soap right there and clean it off. And I was like, what do you mean, Dad? He's like, clean my fucking dick off. And I was like, Dad, I don't want to clean your dick off. And he's like, son, we're going to get it done quick. We're going to grab some fucking hot dogs. Dinner time. I was like, okay. And I'm cleaning my dad's dick off, and I'm like, you know, I just don't remember eating corn. And it's like, nobody seemed to get that. My corn that I ate was on my dad's dick, but it's not a rape joke. It's really not that my dad was raping me and I ate corn and my corn was on my dad's dick. Because I love my dad, you know, like it's mutual feelings, it's not rape. And so therefore, you're like, this guy's fucking sick. He's doing a daddy rape joke on a comedy night to close it out. This is, like, you can't rape the villain. Like, this is now progressed from a rape joke to an incest joke. So that's cool. Like, nobody wants to get raped. Like, I mean,
No.
I love my dad, but, fuck it, you know. The guy last week from the Herald Journal was here, and he interviewed me. He was like, how do you get your material? I was like, fuck you, dude. How do I get my material? Do you ask Jimmy Page how he gets his fucking material to write fucking Stairway to Heaven? No. He's like, Jimmy Page was born with it. No. Jimmy Page did a deal with the devil to get that good at guitar so he could write Stairway to Heaven. I just made a fucking deal with Jack Daniels, motherfucker. And I'm fronting this on Jack Daniels, just like Evan Williams.
Drinking Jim Beam.
But no, my life is like a whole thing of like wasted opportunity, wasted potential. Like if I added up all the money that I've spent on alcohol and drugs over the years, it makes me like sick to my stomach. But to close it out, I have a story for you guys. One night, I was the closing service at Jenny's. I don't know if y'all know what that's like, but you can make like $30, $40 fucking a night.
Shit.
I sent everybody else home. The manager was there, and I was like, "Shit, check it out. I'll just take all the tables for the rest of the night." My buddy came in there, and he was like, "Shit, I got these shrooms from this dude. You guys ever did shrooms? Anybody in the fucking room ever did shrooms?"
One.
Anyway, I did shrooms like once or twice in my whole life at this point. So my guy was like, yeah, I got this like one cap. He's like, I'll make you some tea with it and you drink it. And you'll be good. You just feel mellow for the rest of the night. And I was like, that sounds cool. So he made this tea and I drank it and I sat there and like an hour went by and we were just like chilling. And he was like, oh, I'm getting ready to go to the house, man. You want to go outside and smoke a bowl? And I was like, yeah. So we went outside, we were smoking a fucking bowl.
15 days in a month.
And all of a sudden, I look up. This is Bowling Springs Denny's. You guys know what I'm talking about. They're coming off number 9. They're coming around there. And fucking Spartanburg County pulls around. I was like, oh shit, dude. It's the fucking cops. And he's like, oh my fucking god. And he just like whips it and like wheels out of the fucking parking lot with a blunt in his fucking hand. Like a trail of marijuana smoke just billows out of this fucking Nissan Sentra and then like hangs around me. And the cop pulling in and I walk inside real quick and like washing off my fucking face and like wash off this fucking marijuana, you know, like so good. And like, I walk inside and the cop walks in the door And about that time, I say, oh, this is what it feels like to take on shrooms, man. And the cop walks in, and I walk up to the manager and I say, hey man, Trevor, man, I feel like I'm really sick on my stomach, man. Like explosive diarrhea. He said, is there any way you could wait on this table? I need to go home. He's like, man, I got stuff I gotta do. I gotta do end of the day reports. And I said, I can't do it, man. I'm really sick. And he's like, if you don't wait on this table, I'm gonna have to let you go, man. And I said, I really don't like this job, but I don't want a bad spot on my resume. So I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah. I said, fuck. I said, all right. So I walked out to the guy, he's like a Spartanburg County officer, and he's sitting like right here. I walked up to him and I said, how are you doing this evening, sir? It's a pleasure to serve you. That's okay, Uncle. Welcome to Denny's. Thank you for choosing us. Our soup this evening is a chicken and broccoli. Our special tonight is a chicken Alfredo. So, we were just like trying to like stare up at the a green light that we have in Denny's that's like remarkably similar to this, and I'm just using it for reference. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, how can I have, how would I get it? He's like, I'll take a Denny's slam burger, but I don't want the egg scrambled, I want it medium well. And I'm like, yes sir, you want a Denny's hamburger and you want it slammed with bacon? Well, and he's like, he looks at me this time and I'm like, yes sir. Sorry, I'm distracted by this light up here. Between green and blue and red. And he's like, oh yes, I just want the slime burger medium well. And I said, oh, yes sir, I'll do it medium well. And I went out and I put it in the computer. And I said to my manager, I said, I put this food in, but I just shit my pants. Can I go? And he said, yes, you can go since you just shit your pants. I don't believe you, but can I smell it? And I said, ugh, and I shit myself. And then that's kind of just like how I did just now because I shit myself. And you guys have a good night. Thank you very much.